This is a new update that was recently published on the 3rd of June regarding changes to UK visa and settlement rules after the 2025 immigration white paper. I'm sure this is what everyone has been waiting for. This is a more clearer version of what the UK government have said on the white paper and the answers to all your questions. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. And if you're new to this channel, I create content on UK immigration updates, which I'm about to share one right now, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. Guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. Like we all know that on the 12th of May, the government published a white paper policy, which is restoring control over the immigration system. A lot of people have been panicking regarding the 10 years route, no more employment from overseas, for care workers, like a lot has been going on. Now, this is a new update regarding this publication. Just as you can see on my screen, what changes does the May 2025 immigration white paper propose? The document covers both high-level principles and specific policy changes. 8 proposals are detailed enough to be quantified. That is, civil servants have been included. And when will the changes be coming in? There is no fixed date for any of the white paper's proposals to come into force. If you remember, I filmed a video about if you've got your COS on code 6135, make sure you apply for your visa because the date has not yet been announced. I filmed this video, I think last week, and again, on the 3rd of June, this has been published saying that there is no fixed date for all those proposals. An accompanying press release says they will come in over the course of this parliament. So between now and 2029, but some will be introduced in the coming weeks. Much of the media attention and questions from constituents have focused on the proposal to extend the qualifying period for indefinite leave to remain. The white paper says there will be a consultation on this later this year, meaning that there will not be changes straight away. So if you're currently on indefinite leave to remain, planning to apply for your citizenship, you can still go ahead to apply. Also, if you have stayed in the UK for 5 years and you want to apply for indefinite leave to remain, you can still go ahead to apply because no date has been fixed. And the changes will not just come into effect straight away from what it has said. We migrants have to wait 10 years for indefinite leave to remain. And here is the answer. The standard qualifying period for permanent residents will be increased under the government's proposal. The default will be settlement after 10 years rather than 5 years at present. But some people will be able to qualify early. Under this end settlement proposal, there will be a shorter pathway than 10 years for people who have made point-based contributions to the UK economy and society. The white paper does not say how these points would be earned or how much of a reduction on the 10-year qualifying period would be available. These issues are likely to be covered in the promised consultation. So we are still expecting more updates on this. So which visa categories will be affected by the longer qualifying periods, guys? This is the answer from the House of Commons. There are explicit exemptions for partners of British citizens who will continue to qualify for settlement after 5 years. If you're on a spouse-dependent visa, then you shouldn't worry yourself about the 10 years from what they have said here, which is a good news. Now, and for victims of domestic abuse, see paragraph 265. Guys, I think what I have to do is to just go to that document, look out for these paragraphs, and also film a video about it in the future. So like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. This is a good news, to be honest. In addition, people with post-Brexit residence rights under the EU settlement scheme have the right to permanent residence after 5 years under Article 15 of the UK-EU withdrawal agreement. The government has not confirmed whether other immigration routes with a 5-year pathway to permanent residence will be exempt. Asked whether people with a Hong Kong British national overseas visa are going to be affected, the Minister for Migration and Citizenship replied, "We will be consulting on the end settlement scheme. later this year, and will provide details of how the scheme will work after that, including which immigration routes it will apply to. Will people already in the UK have to wait longer for indefinite leave to remain? So if you go to my videos, people have been asking these questions. I've been in the UK. Do I have to wait for this 10 years, or is it for new immigrants or for people that we come to the UK after these new rules? Now, the answer is the government has not confirmed whether people already in the immigration routes affected will have to wait longer for settlement, as opposed to the change only applying to those arriving after the implementation date. The Home Secretary Yvette Cooper was asked about this during a statement about the white paper on the 12th of May 2005. She replied, "We will set out further details of the end, settlement and citizenship reforms later this year, and we will consult on them. There will be plenty of opportunity for people to comment on and consider the details, but it is important that we extend the sense of contribution and the points-based system to those reforms as well." So we want the settlement rules to be amended as swiftly as possible and to apply widely, but we will consult on the details, and it is right that we do so. So that's what she has said, that they will consult on the details, which is the right thing to do. The white paper's technical annex suggests that the Home Office does envisage the change affecting those already here. A number of those currently in the UK are likely to leave due to it taking longer to gain settlement status. Now, this is another document I'm going to read and film a video of. Similarly, the BBC and Financial Times have reported, citing unattributed government sources, that this is the government's intention, possibly with mitigations for people who are already close to the qualifying settlement. MPs have been asked questions on these issues, but the response so far have been reiterated that it will be addressed as part of the consultation process. Will MPs be voting on the white paper changes? So this is another important question when it comes to the proposal. The answer is unlikely. In most cases, revision of visa regulations is done through statement of changes to the immigration rule. A statement of changes takes effect automatically unless either the House of Commons or House of Lords actively votes against it within 40 days. Usually, there is no vote and the government is not obliged to make time for one in the Commons. Even if MPs table motions against the changes, there was no vote on the Conservative government. Significant changes to visa rules in 2024, although there were several non-binding debates. Certain elements of the white paper proposal, such as the levy on international student fees and changes to citizenship rules, do require primary legislation, an act of parliament, and therefore the endorsement of MPs. This was recently published on the 3rd of June, as you can see on my screen, because they know people will be wondering what is going on, and like it's clearly written here. Frequently asked questions about the UK government's immigration white paper proposals in 2025, including a longer qualifying period for indefinite leave to remain. So this is something that, including myself, I was worried about it, because I know a lot of people who are actually waiting to be qualified to get their indefinite leave to remain, or maybe their British passport. But when this was announced, everyone was panicking. But like you can see, there is no fixed date on this at the moment. So hopefully, once the date has been announced, I'll come and share with you. But in the meantime, if you're doing anything to move to the UK, if you're waiting for your COS, or maybe you've got it already, you can still go ahead to apply for your visa. No date has been fixed. So once the date is fixed, they can say, okay, people from so date can no longer apply for their UK visa. So this brings us to the end of today's video, guys, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find this video helpful, please do like and share with your friends and loved ones. And if you're yet to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.